Top 15 reasons not to move to Boise, Idaho. Number 1. Boredom awaits. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room, boredom. Sure, Boise has its fair share of local events, but it's no Los Angeles or Denver. If you're used to the hustle and bustle of big city life, you might find yourself yawning more often than not. Number 2. Isolated from major cities. And if you thought Boise was your gateway to other exciting destinations, think again. The nearest major city, Salt Lake City, is a whopping 5-hour drive away. Want to hit up Portland or Seattle? Get ready for a 6.5 to 7.5 hour road trip. And don't even get me started on the gas prices. Number 3. Lackluster Attractions. Now I know what you're thinking. But Boise must have some incredible attractions, right? Well, that depends on your definition of incredible. We've got the Boise Greenbelt and Bogus Basin, but they're not exactly Disneyland or the Space Needle. Number 4. Traffic troubles. Speaking of getting around, let's talk about the traffic situation. What used to be a breeze is now a congested nightmare. You'll see license plates from all over the country, and not in a good way. A 30-minute drive can easily turn into an hour-long ordeal during peak hours. Number 5. Worst drivers in America. And if you manage to survive the traffic, you'll have to contend with some of the worst drivers in America. That's right, Boise ranks second only to Portland when it comes to accidents, speeding tickets, and DUIs. It's like a real-life game of Mario Kart out there. Number 6. Limited public transportation. Public transportation? Don't hold your breath. Boise's bus system is about as extensive as a kid's train set. You'll be relying on your own 2 feet, a bicycle, or ride-sharing apps to get around. Number 7. Flyover frustrations. Flying in and out of Boise is no picnic either. Direct flights are as rare as a unicorn sighting, and you'll likely have to deal with layovers and smaller planes. Just pray you don't end up on a propeller plane. Number 8. The stench of Boise. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the stench? Boise has a bit of a bad smell problem, thanks to the sugar beet factory. On a windy day, you might catch a whiff of anything from peanut butter to stinky feet. Yum! Number 9. Extreme weather woes. The weather in Boise is a tale of 2 extremes. Summers are hotter than a jalapeno pepper, with temperatures often soaring above 100 degrees. And winters? They'll make your teeth chatter faster than a wind-up toy. The drastic temperature changes can wreak havoc on your body and your vehicle. Number 10. Air quality concerns. If you've got asthma or value clean air, Boise might not be your happy place. The city is prone to inversions, which trap pollution and smoke like a lid on a pot. And don't get me started on the wildfires. The smoke can be so thick, you'll think you're in a barbecue pit. Number 11. Allergy season nightmares. Allergy sufferers, beware. From August to October, Boise turns into a pollen paradise. Ragweed is the main culprit, causing runny noses, watery eyes, and scratchy throats. It's like Mother Nature's way of saying, "Welcome to Boise, here's a tissue." Number 12. Gun law concerns. Last but not least, let's talk about gun laws. Idaho has some of the loosest gun regulations in the country. If you're not a fan of firearms, you might want to steer clear of the wild, wild west. Number 13. Limited job opportunities. While Boise's economy has been growing, the job market can be competitive, especially in certain industries. If you're in a specialized field or looking for a high-paying position, you might find your options somewhat limited compared to larger cities. Number 14. Housing market challenges. Boise's housing market has been booming in recent years, which is great news for sellers but not so much for buyers. Home prices have skyrocketed, making it challenging for first-time homebuyers or those on a tight budget to find affordable housing. Number 15. Cultural diversity gaps. Although Boise is becoming more diverse, it still lags behind other cities when it comes to cultural diversity. If you're accustomed to living in a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, you might find Boise a bit homogeneous in comparison. So there you have it, the top 15 reasons why Boise might not be the perfect place to call home. Of course, every city has its quirks, and Boise is no exception. But if you're looking for endless excitement, easy access to other cities, crystal clear air, and a diverse cultural scene, you might want to keep searching. It's important to remember that while Boise has its drawbacks, it also has its charms. The city boasts a strong sense of community, stunning natural beauty, and a laid-back lifestyle that appeals to many. Ultimately, The decision to move to Boise, or any city for that matter, depends on your personal priorities, preferences, and life circumstances. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We've got plenty of other city guides and travel tips to help you plan your next move or vacation.